Suzuki has finally pulled the covers off the GSX-8T and GSX-8TT, the latest additions to their new neo-retro naked bike lineup for the 2026 model year. Both models are now live on Suzuki's official website, complete with presentation videos and promotional materials. This launch marks Suzuki's return to the modern classic design segment, a space that's long been dominated by other brands. Suzuki's taken a retro-modern design approach with a distinctly European vibe, especially with the GSX-8T. The bike blends visual cues from the 1960s and 70s era with contemporary naked bike styling. One of their promotional shots even features the second-generation Suzuki T500 as a design reference. Compared to Suzuki's past, often eccentric styling choices, the 8T leans into a cleaner, more universal design language. That said, some folks are cheekily calling it a Chinese CB650R knockoff from a decade ago, but honestly, it looks sharp in its own right. The GSX-8TT, meanwhile, takes a slightly different route with the addition of a bikini cowl and undercowl reminiscent of classic superbikes like the Yoshimura GS1000 AMA racer. The mix of a round LED headlamp and minimal fairing gives it a bold retro look without going over the top. Its overall appearance feels like a modern nod to the Kawasaki ZRX 1200 DAEG, especially in the striking pearl matte shadow green color option. It's a daring interpretation of retro style that stands out in today's market. Technically, both models share identical specs. Power comes from a 776cc liquid-cooled parallel twin DOHC engine, producing around 82 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 78 Nm of torque at 6,800 RPM. The engine uses a 270-degree crank for a characterful exhaust note, paired with Suzuki's cross-balancer technology, assist and slipper clutch, and a ride-by-wire system. On the electronic side, you get 3 riding modes, 3 levels of traction control with the option to turn it off, a 2-way quick shifter, and ABS. Fuel consumption is claimed at around 23.8 kilometers per liter under Euro 5+ standards. The chassis features a tubular steel frame with an aluminum swing arm, KYB upside-down front forks, and a rear KYB monoshock. Braking duties are handled by twin 310mm front discs with radial mount Nissan calipers and a single 240mm disc at the rear. Both bikes roll on Dunlop Sportmax Road Sport 2 tires. One welcome upgrade is the increased fuel tank capacity, now 16.5 liters, up from the GSX-8S. This makes it better suited for long-distance touring, addressing one of the main criticisms of its predecessor. Weight-wise, the GSX-8T comes in at 201 kilograms, while the 8TT is a touch heavier at 203 kilograms thanks to its additional fairing and slightly different seat materials. Still, both bikes remain competitive weight-wise in their class. Both bikes come equipped with a 5-inch full-color LCD instrument panel. All lighting is LED, including the signature round headlamp. Other modern touches include aluminum taper handlebars, bar-end mirrors, a fast-charging USB Type-C port mounted near the handlebar, and a lithium-ion battery from LI Power. The GSX-8T is available in 3 color options: metallic matte steel gray, candy burnt gold, and metallic matte black. The 8TT, on the other hand, comes in 2, glass sparkle black and pearl matte shadow green. The green variant has received particular praise for delivering a classic vibe without looking dated. Here's hoping Suzuki adds a solid blue option in the future, a nod to the legendary GSX-R and GSX-S models. In Italy, the GSX-8T is priced at €10,910, while the GSX-8TT commands a slight premium at €11,560. If Suzuki's usual pricing strategy holds, we can expect the Japanese domestic market versions to be around 1.25 million yen for the 8T and 1.35 million yen for the 8TT. While competitively priced, some community discussions suggest that price could be a deciding factor, given stiff competition from bikes like the Honda CB650R and Kawasaki Z650RS in the same bracket. All in all, the GSX-8T and GSX-8TT signal a fresh direction for Suzuki as they dive back into the neo-retro naked bike game. Contrary to early speculation that these might be sport touring models, both bikes embrace distinct characters that set them apart within Suzuki's current lineup. The community's response has been largely positive, especially toward the GSX-8TT, which many consider one of Suzuki's most exciting designs in years. Time will tell if this move lays the groundwork for the return of more iconic Suzuki names in a modern retro package.